Okay, my YouTube friends, it's now time to do the R2D2 review. Enjoy.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
So as per normal guys, we will start off with the accessories. And what we have is seven of these cups. And get it out. There you go, we have 7 of these cups. So pretty nicely detailed. Nice soft plastic from the scene in Return of the Jedi, where he was on the Jabba's sail barge and he was turned into basically a drinks dispensing robot. So you get 7 of those. Now this thing to actually put the drinks on. So you can see there the little hole that they go into to keep them in place. Pretty nice little detail to it. We have 2 of these things which would hold up this other part. These would attach to his where his shoulder joint would be. And again, it's 2 of those. Again, really nice sort of detail to them. We have this part here, which is obviously probably like a drinks dispenser thing itself to push out more drinks. And again, like I said, it's got quite a few places where it'll bend to show a nice amount of details and that to it. We have the lightsaber that normally keeps in the top of his head, which I don't know whereabouts this goes, because supposedly it's supposed to go in the top of his head, but so far I haven't been able to find it where I can put it. But we'll have another quick look at that anyway. And again, it's got a nice amount of detail to it, you know, it's really good. It's just plastic, but it's really good. All of these, again, all just bits of plastic. You know, it would be nice if they'd been die cast. It would be nice if actual R2 was die cast as well. But, you know, all the little accessories to what R2 would use in different situations during the different movies that he's been in through the years. All of them pretty highly detailed. Really nice pieces. Highly detailed there. Really gorgeous little pieces. And then of course you get the little diorama piece here from when they were showing Princess Leia in a hologram asking for Obi-Wan's help. So I think that's pretty good, damn good. That's probably more like the one I would use more than anything. If I was going to use a one, I would use that little sort of diorama piece rather than those ones there. And then of course, after that, we will now move across and show you R2 himself. R2 himself, you can see, has a good enough amount of detail to him. It's just plastic. Yeah, would have been nice to be a die cast one, which I don't know whether even Hot Toys have done a die cast version of them or not. I've not really looked into it. You know, but everything sort of is there, everything you need is there. It pretty much looks quite cool. He actually has got wheels underneath there on his torso. You have got all 3 feet there, which the middle one can be pushed up. Let's see, the details are there. It does have sort of like pivoting motion on the feet as well, so you can put them in slightly different positions, like what he would do when he was like sort of lean back slightly and what have you. And then the lightsaber itself actually has a magnet to it to open up some of these pieces, so you can have these things opened. And so you can have a few of these bits and pieces opened up on the front here for some of the things to go in and attach to. So I think that's pretty good because they've done that in the movies. Yeah, so, and of course you've got some things here where some of the actual things like these can actually attach to, so they stick out, which I'm not going to be able to do it right now because the simple fact is I've only got one hand. I'm busy holding the camera with my other hand, but they do attach in to somewhere. I don't know if it's onto this one here. No, it's not that one. But there is places on here where they can attach into and they'll stick out the way they do in the actual movies. And does this one open up as well? Yeah, so there you go, that's where it goes in there. So these ones here that have the small thingies will go and they'll fit into there and they'll stick out from there. Okay, so that's pretty good. It has a few little bits of articulation to it. Even though it's not the most articulated thing in the world, its head does move and spin round, which again I'm going to have difficulty showing you. It's just 2 seconds. I'll see if I can find a way of doing it. Okay, so you can see this head does swivel around. And what's a little cool feature that I didn't realise at first was that if you tap, and yeah, we do have actually working lights, which I know you can't really see too well, but them 2 lights are flashing away. This one flashes. You actually turn them around, you can see barely make out there. See, there you go, you can see them flashing, and you go see that one's going. So I think that's pretty damn good. You know, you just, and it's just on the top of that part on the side of his head. Yeah. The top of his head does have some features, which that one pushes down, and I think you're supposed to be able to put, if I can just show you again, 2 seconds. So what you've got is these things, and it pushes down, and I'm sure it's supposed to move across so you fit the lightsaber into one of them. This one, again, that one pushes down, and this time with that one, his actual little radar thing can pop out. See? So his little radar can come up that he had in there. So that's pretty good. It's just awkward getting the fit back in and getting these back into bloody position again. So it'll not be something I'll be displaying that often. For the simple fact is it's a bloody awkward thing to bloody put back in. I'll do that in my time. The one thing I need to point out to you guys is that this one I pressed down before to try and find out what it does, and it stayed down, and now I can't get it to come back up for some reason. It's just literally, you can see, it's just stuck in that position. It won't come up. It seems to have no movement in either direction to be able to get it up, so I'm now stuck with that being stuck down. Its top bit here, you see, lifts off, and I think that's in order for this bit here to be attached to it, to sit on the top of it. So I think, and that pushes in like that. So that will go on that. Again, like I say, I don't think I'll be using anything like that so much. I just want to keep him as the character that he is. And all of these little eyes actually move, all 3 of them that they have. You know, have slight movement on them, not much, but have slight movement. So yeah, the head turns, that one moves. You know, so it's not a bad little piece. Not a bad little piece at all. You kind of get around. I mean, I got it at a nice cheap price, so I'm not going to complain at all. The only real sort of complaint I've got is the fact that that bit is stuck down. You know, it won't flick back into place. It doesn't think, and I can't seem to find where this is supposed to go in his head. You do get instructions. I will quickly show those for you. I know you'll probably not be able to make them out too well. So you do get instructions to show you that there is a place for batteries to go. You know, that things can move, where the shoulder joints are, how to get the actual middle leg out, what you can use. And this is supposedly works on these types of things, but you know, I can't see. I think it works on the top one, but that's all. You know, it shows you about the diorama piece. You push down bits that it's supposed to work to put his lightsaber in, but again, like I say, I can't get that one working at all, the way his lightsaber is supposed to go. But there you go, guys. You know, it's a beautiful piece. It's a very light piece, quite cheap feeling, to be perfectly honest with you, but I've come to expect that. I mean, I'm not trying to be disregarding to Sideshow, because they do nice pieces, they just do them cheaply. You know, in my honest opinion is, right now I would rather try and save up and get a Hot Toys piece which is just done just that little bit better. You know, there's nothing wrong with Sideshow if that's all I can afford to get. You know, and that's when I started off, the couple of pieces I got from Sideshow were all I could afford to get. And to be perfectly honest with me, Darth Maul one I've got, I'm pretty damn happy with. You know, they've done a damn good job of that. And I'm not just going to say it's going to stand up to a Hot Toys Darth Maul, but I'm pretty happy with it. In this R2D2, I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe that's because I haven't seen how good the Hot Toys ones are, but until I do, then I'm happy enough with this guy. You know, he's looks good. He's going to sit well. He's going to go nicely with me Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. So that's all I can be thinking with, guys. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this sort of quick, well, not so quick review. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And I will put up another one in a few days' time for the next character, guys. Thanks very much. So Jared Nerdy Off, and I'm out.
Bad Wolf, the big bad wolf.